So, how's your day going?
It's going pretty bad. Like, today I put my cat in the oven by accident, and it kind of just went up into flames. I started crying, I had to do a funeral for it. I could not do a fish funeral. It's like, people don't understand the loss, how you have to go through having to put your cat in the grave. It just makes me so sad having to do this every single day, because I have to keep going to the pet store, and the pet store is losing all its cats, and now all the cats are scared of me.
Okay. That's all nice and all, but we gotta go to class.
Has this ever happened to you?
What the heck does that even mean?
I have no idea.
Rambling on and on with no point may be difficult to understand in casual conversation, but it's especially difficult in a paper. That's why it's important to have a strong thesis statement.
But what the heck is a strong thesis statement?
It's like the spark notes of your writing in 1 to 2 sentences.
What? Yo, I'm still a bullet from 2 cents, and I'm here to give you the word about thesis statements. Hit it!
So you're trying to write a thesis statement, but you don't know how to state it. Look at what your paper says and say it in 2 sentences. Thesis statement makes a point. Thesis statement asks a question. Thesis says what you'll be learning. Thesis says why it's important. Thesis says to the audience the purpose and accomplishments of where does the thesis go. At the end of your intro to tell people shut up and listen like a call to start your engines.
And that's just my 2 cents.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, can I have some examples, please?
I can help there. Let's start with how to build a thesis statement. A thesis has 3 main parts: your topic, your opinion, and a broad statement about your opinion and why it's important, or 3 facts or explanations that support your claim. That last one will change depending on the type of writing you have. Basically, your thesis should answer this.
Why should I listen to that? What's your point?
And your thesis should be supported by everything in your paper. If your thesis is your argument, the rest of your writing should refer to at least one piece of your thesis. Your thesis gives you an organization for the rest of your writing because each body paragraph should refer to a point you made in your thesis. Once you've got a strong thesis statement, start with your outline. Be sure that the outline of your paper relates back to your thesis. If your thesis involved 3 facts that support your claim, you've got it easy. Just make one body paragraph for each fact. If you've included a topic, an opinion, and a broad statement, restate these as topic sentences for each body paragraph. Summarize your thesis and restate it in your conclusion to wrap it up.
Rap. Get it? 'Cause, like, I'm a rapper.
Now that we have the basics, let's look at examples for persuasive and narrative papers. First of all, your thesis does not grab attention or summarize your material. It simply communicates the point you're trying to get across. For persuasive or opinion writing, it must be possible to reasonably disagree with your position. So if you're writing against drug use, the statement, "drugs are bad," is not debatable. It's too broad to have a conversation around it. A debatable statement is something like, Hamilton is the best musical ever and should be sung 24/7.
No.
Fine. And having a more specific topic helps you when you're looking for information to support your argument. Now, narratives can be a little more tricky. This kind of thesis is more like the moral of a story.
He's bullying me.
Guys, come on, figure it out.
Almost there. Hang in there. And don't actually just start your thesis with, "I think," or "I am writing about," etc. A good thesis will get your point across without you having to give a blatant heads up.
So, I'm going to write about...
Freeze! Thesis police. You're under arrest for bad thesis.
Just kidding. You'll get a bad grade.
But what can I do? I'm too young to go to jail.
Just say what you think. Make it clear. Just the facts. You don't have to flag it. Really. That's a little less work for you.
I hope this video was super helpful. Our research is linked in the description if you want to take a more in-depth look for yourself. Hope to see you next time.
Donuts.
Man, I want a donut.
Write a good thesis and maybe you'll get one.
So, what are you in here for?
Plagiarism.
Hey, take a leaf out of my book and... Oh, wait.